Hi everyone, I'm so happy to be here. My name is Lisa Castelli, and I am the new ENL teacher at Purchase Elementary School. I am from Yonkers, and I have a bachelor's degree from Lehman College in sociology. I also have a master's degree in TESOL, which is teaching English to students of other languages, also from Lehman College. I taught preschool for 8 years where I had many bilingual students, and it was very important that my students felt accepted and respected in my classroom in a culturally rich environment with celebrating different traditions. And it was really important that the students knew that their home language was just as important and can be used in my classroom just as learning English. So, to identify a new English language learner, we go over the HLQs known as the home language questionnaires. Here is where we see if your child speaks another home language other than English. If your child does, we will test that child, and they may fall on a level of entering, emerging, transitioning, expanding, or commanding. Then at the end of the year, we will give the nicest lat, where this will help us determine how your child did within the ENL program throughout the year. I align English language arts as the core subject to my ENL instruction for grades K to 5. I do this through following the 4 modalities: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So how this looks is I will sit with your child in their class for 36 minutes a day and work on reading and writing, listening, speaking skills while they're still in the classroom. Or I will take your child in a small group outside of their classroom into my ENL classroom, as you see here in the PowerPoint slide. Your child will be with other children at their grade level, and I will support them in reading and writing and listening. Small group instruction is so powerful and so important because it helps children to communicate with each other. It builds vocabulary skills, listening skills, and they share so many wonderful ideas and get to know each other. Reading support for new vocabulary words. How you teach new vocabulary is so important. What I like to do first is begin by building background knowledge, because even if it's a word that students are not familiar with, they may know a concept behind that word. So making sure that my students are interacting with different ideas that are connected is really important. And I do this by using lots of videos and picture cards and PowerPoint slides, and the children will use their ideas and share it with other students to think what that word may be. I also like to use something called the root analysis, and this is where words are like a puzzle, and the students will look at a word at a prefix and the suffix and try to identify the meaning of the word. And I want to involve my students by making learning fun and making it into a game, by also using music and chanting a song that they are already familiar with, but putting the words that they're learning into that song, because this stays in their memory for a long time when they are repeatedly singing the song over and over again, and it makes it really enjoyable for the child. Flocabulary is a really fun website with different songs and dances that the kids can use and that you can use at home as well. And it's so helpful in trying to learn a new concept, and it's fun. So this is the end of my presentation. Please feel free to contact me at any time. This is my email address. This is the school contact number. If you have any questions or concerns, please give me a call or a email. And I hope that I will get to meet you soon and that we have a wonderful school year. Thank you. Have a good day.